I did not want to wait too long in the year before we start playing around with some trig identities. So these are the fundamental trig identities that we will deal with a lot of the year. And as we get further into trig, we'll start to look at more elaborate trig identities. But these are some basic ones that we should be familiar with: reciprocal identities, quotient identities, and Pythagorean identities. You will ultimately need to memorize these trig identities, and I will provide a Quizlet for you so that you can practice that. But let's get into applying some of these. So in this first example, theta is an acute angle such that cosine theta is 0.25. You want to find A, sine theta, and B, tangent theta using some of these fundamental trig identities. So for part A, which of these trig identities connects sine and cosine? Well, that's going to be one of the Pythagorean trig identities. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. So if we are trying to find sine theta, sine squared theta is 1 minus cosine squared theta. So sine theta is the square root of 1 minus cosine squared theta. And we know that cosine theta is 0.25. So sine theta is square root 1 minus 0.25 squared. And if we plug that into our calculator, sine theta is approximately 0.968. So in part B, we want to find tangent theta. Well, we know that tangent theta is sine theta over cosine theta. And we know that sine theta, we just found in part A, is 0.968. And cosine theta was 0.25. So tangent theta is approximately 3.872.